Last time on Magical Miss. Lena and Viv get to work by tracking down J-Fo in the art building and drawing him out by stealing his sketch pad. As they're racing back to the science building, J-Fo started to crash out and summoned underground power cables to attack our players. Savannah, unfortunately, got dragged, literally and figuratively, into the whole mess. Lena makes a questionable collar to detain J-Fo, and they all manage to bring him back to the lab. In the grid, bringing J-Fo back to the Guardian is like dragging a dog who doesn't want to go on a walk, an immovable force, making it even more difficult with the shock collar Lena made in the last save file. Antoine helps them out, and they fight through doppelgangers as they get into the fake grid, the metagrid, as we now call it. After nearly getting got by Antoine's doppelganger, the crew successfully managed to fool the Guardian. In turn, J-Fo being deleted in a very traumatizing way, and J-Lo being freed. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the X.A.N.A attack is fully solved because they soon discover another Guardian lingering in the metagrid. Who got swapped out this time? Don't you love doppelgangers? Welcome to Magical Miss. You guys are in the metagrid still, and right where we left off, J-Lo is unconscious on the ground, but you can see like his digital form. It's like this really cool, like he has baggy pants, he has like a bandolier of grenades, but they're multicolored. And he has like really cool like steampunk goggle things on. And he looks scuffed up, even though he hasn't been scuffed at all. That's just like his natural skin, I guess. But okay. He's just like on the ground and he's like trying to.
Do you think if I take a grenade, it could work for me? Same pull mechanism, toss and explode.
Antoine's like, who are you asking? J-Lo, what?
Am I asking J-Lo? No.
Where are you? Are you?
I know, dude.
Hey, hang on, let's wake up the dude. And Antoine crouches over J-Lo and he like shakes him by the shoulders like, hey, dude, open your eyes. And J-Lo, his eyes just snap wide open and he's like, holy shit! Oh, medic! Oh, man. And he sits up.
I hand him a balloon giraffe. I'm like, will this help?
Oh.
I think that is more strange to do.
He takes a giraffe.
I mean, the man wakes up and basically is in Wonderland of skyscrapers.
This is a dream. What is this?
No, so J-Lo, you are inside of Matthias's video game.
What?
The one he has been working on. However, there has been a massive malfunction. A virus has nestled in and called it home. And had, we'll talk more later, but you are here now, in digital world.
I don't remember logging into Matthias's game. I thought the testing was on hold.
One data was on hold because of the program that has taken over many parts of the game. Made it go crazy. It's trying to break into real world. It captured you and then replaced you with copy.
You got digital map, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hang on. And
You never showed up for girls' night.
Exactly. That's not you.
He snaps up and he like gets up from the ground. He's like, I missed girls' night?
Yes.
Fuck! Oh, I have beef with this thing. What the fuck? I was so excited! Was it good?
It was a good time. It was so good we actually forgot you were not there.
Dude, Lena, you can't say that to the man when he's just figured out he missed girls' night. It was fun, but it'll be so much more fun when you're there.
And I forgot that he was not girl and then was not there.
Ouch.
We messaged in group chat. You never text back. We are busy people.
Oh, let me check and he like reaches down to his pockets, but his pockets don't exist. He just sees the bandolier of grenades like strapped across his chest and he's like, whoa, shit! Ah!
Yes,
Right.
So we only just met you, so I think that is fair. However, can I have one of your grenades?
Okay.
Scary.
He clicks like a blue one off, and he hands it over to you.
They're different colors.
There's
Helena puts
multicolored.
in her inventory.
Oh, puts in your inventory. Okay. You just have a blue grenade.
I mean, I'm assuming that she can access her inventory.
Mm-hmm. It's like how you can
And it's
access
digital.
your shock collar that was from the last save file. So kind of like that.
Yeah, it's fine.
So
Okay.
JLo looks around. So how do we get out of here? Do we just die? Or
Well, dude, that's one way to do it, but you don't want to do that. It'll hurt a lot. And also, I lean over to Helena and I'm like, do we know where his body is in the real world?
No. And I don't know what will happen because he does not have the thing on his forehead.
Yeah.
So,
JLo, I think this is a Sword Art Online kind of thing where if you die in the game, you die in real life.
shut up.
So,
no.
potentially.
That.
We do not know that. I have died twice and I'm still alive. However,
Yeah,
we
but
don't
you
know
had
where
the
your
thing on
body
you.
is in the real world. So, precaution being mistake, please try not to die. However, the thing that was holding you captive, the thing that is no longer here, there is another one. And she points to the guardian that's whatever ways away.
Huh.
So that means either we must defeat it or try and take down this unstable pocket of Matthias's Axis Mundi, which is the thing that he is calling it now, or it has another individual trapped inside like you.
Wait. So
And we also cannot contact Matthias while in this part of Axis Mundi. We must leave to go out. There is potential that if we leave and go out, we might have memory wipe. So we could also forget that the Guardian is here at all. So we must deal with it now.
hang on, this is a lot of information. Wait, so you're saying that I can't leave because you don't know where my body is IRL?
Yes.
Would you like another balloon giraffe? Would that help you in this moment?
Can I have a purple one?
I start pulling shit out of my sleeves.
Yeah, you do that.
Blue, red, pink, purple. Oh, purple!
Yep, fantastic. Antoine's like, okay, dude, what do you remember last before you got? And JLo stands there and thinks about it, and he says, I was at a oh my god, a venue for one of the digital art shows down in Paris.
In Paris.
Was it Paris? Yeah.
If you were at venue, very likely that there is a body attached to it. It has been at least, a day since 24 hours since girls' night. And so in that case,
It's
most
been a
likely
week.
you are either with authorities.
It's been a week since
Or
girls'
it-
night.
And 1 week.
It's been a
last
it's been a week since girls' night because we fast forwarded a week.
True. Well, it has been a week since girls' night. We have seen nothing in news about a body of student found in warehouse or a venue in Paris. So most likely the entirety of you was taken. So long as we can get out of here safely, then maybe Matthias can remake you, whatever that might be,
Oh wait,
into his image, your
Wait.
image.
did I? So
Maybe he can make you taller.
He made me in his own image.
maybe I got kidnapped in Paris and then got put.
By an evil computer virus, yes.
Oh god. Okay.
Which is very concerning because it should not have a body. But then also when your J4 version of you
J4.
was here. Well, yes, because
Yeah,
it
there
is
was a
not
doppelganger. We called him
it
J-Fo.
is the full version
I like
of
that.
J-Lo.
Huh.
So,
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah, so evil version, yeah.
He was able to interact with world and made wires come out of the floor. So,
Oh shit. Did
It
he?
seemed like he was going to class, so.
Oh, at least my grades are safe, huh? I guess it depends on if he has the same skills as me in art.
No, definitely not. The artwork he was working on was trash. I'm sure yours is much better.
No, my GPA!
He was drawing the circle and very badly. It was all too technical. I had no spirit and no life. I'm sure that is not yours.
Also had like 6 fingers on one of the hands.
That is
No.
unfortunate.
6 fingers? Oh my god. Okay, so we leave. Do I just stay in here? And you go find my body and make sure that it's okay before I go back into the real world?
I think best thing to do is not to leave you here
Okay.
No.
because we have no way of contacting you. So we at least need to get you out of this room. But also, that thing is a concern. And she points again to the Guardian.
So, okay. Okay.
Because these situations of being J-fold is going to continue to happen. Maybe not to you, but to another person. And the only way to stop that is to find... what did Matthias call it again, Vivian? A core?
The core? The core thing? The center of it?
A
The tower. Tower,
A
yeah.
tower. We must find a tower-like thing, input a stabilization code or deactivation code of some sort, and then it is good. However, we need to find that. And there are a lot of skyscrapers around here, so I don't know what tower is. That is Matthias's ability.
And we can't contact Matthias because this is cut off from the rest of his game.
This
Yeah.
is
Okay.
the bad place.
So,
This is, man, this
what
sucks.
we could do is try to attack Guardian and see what answers we can find. However, we don't have the person that got caught. So, best course of action is to take you out safely, leave you in safe area, perhaps with another individual to be with you, so you are not alone. And that
look
we
at
can
Antoine
actually
for that.
protect you.
Antoine's
And
like,
then the other people can go find the other person that got and got chiffled and bring them back in here and lure them.
Antoine's like, I have an exam tomorrow. I can't be.
Dude, what
No,
time
but
is it?
Antoine, see, the thing is that if we reset the tower, it resets the whole day.
Yeah, so you'll have time to study.
We go back to
Also,
the beginning,
like,
so you will just repeat the day and repeat the exam if missed. So
time
you
isn't
can
real
take
right
first
now.
shift.
Time isn't real. Okay, got it. Okay. Sure. Let's.
Delightful. We have plan.
Maybe we should just get out of here because I don't want to touch. He points at the Guardian. I don't want to touch that and accidentally die or something. I don't
No,
know. So
it's painful.
yeah, let's
Good
leave.
advice.
Yeah, let's leave. Okay. Yeah, that's a good plan. That's a
Then
good plan.
Antoine will watch at least for a shift, and then me and Vivian and others will find other J-fold individual.
Let's do it.
Okay. Before you guys start parkouring your way back, J-Lo unhooks a yellow grenade off of his bandolier and he's like, I have an idea. And he throws it down on the ground in your general direction. And you guys like feel like it's got like an IV of all of the caffeinated energy drinks. Like you are souped up, like you're off of Adderall. Like, oh my God, I can do shit. And like you feel, you take one step and it feels like you just moved 10 feet.
Ooh.
All right, I can taste sound right now, and I think I'm smelling color. I gotta go. I
Yeah.
gotta go somewhere.
Let's
Where are we
go.
going? We're going everywhere.
You guys are with his yellow grenade. You realize you guys are fucking moving fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy. So these crushing skyscrapers, no problem. No problem. Even though there was a skyscraper with Helena's name on it, it's no problem.
Does it have like a little sad face afterwards? It's like,
It has a frowny face, and there's like a little death count tally mark, like inscribed on the top of the skyscraper.
it has been 0 days since last accident.
You guys book it out of the metagrid, and everything is flipped back to normal, and you are standing on top of the really big skyscraper with the radio antenna and the huge billboard on it, and everything just feels normal again, even though you're still like hopped up on this, like, cocaine
All hyped
grenade.
up on Mountain Dew.
So hyped up right now. Okay. Okay.
Where is Guardian?
The Guardian, you guys left the Guardian back in the metagram.
We left it behind. Okay.
Yep. It's just
Because, I mean, unless we have the other person that got, unlikely that we are going to be able to do anything. And from the outside, didn't look any different. Like, we could ascertain which one had J-Lo and which one didn't.
Do we remember
Yes.
the 21st night of September?
Yes,
Okay.
you do remember. You do remember everything. You don't forget the past 15 minutes. You're good.
I was gonna say, I would have had Helena write herself a fucking note.
Vivian pulls up her sleeve and is like, so I wrote this down for you.
Before she left.
Yeah.
Just to be like, hey, there's another one in there. Like, you gotta go back and you don't know whose it is.
No, it would be Vivian's luck
Also,
to
the
like.
yellow grenade makes you go fast and you have a blue one in inventory. We
It would,
don't
be,
know what it
it would be
does.
Vivian's luck if she like wrote down like a reminder note on her arm, but she thought it was a Sharpie. It was actually magic marker, and she just got her arm wet, and it's just bleh. Can't even see
And
nothing.
you're like, oh my god, my arm, my face. Again,
It's enough content for a 3x5 note card. Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, you guys remember everything. And Antoine says, Maddie, you can hear us, right? You're not doppelgangered or something, right? And Matthias is like,
Loud and clear. Did you guys get J-Lo?
and Jail's like, yep. Sup? This is weird.
Matthias can hear him.
Yeah, you guys are in the regular grid now. So you guys are back connected back to Matthias.
Delightful. We will have to set up shifts potentially because can you re-virtualize JLo right now? Don't do it. But can you?
Matthias is like,
Yeah, I can.
Okay, we just didn't know where his body was and if that was going to be an issue.
Also, like,
Get like the little head thing. So
Yes,
How
I mean, do you know if maybe his body is at a hospital? Because he was last in Paris at an art venue.
Matthias is like,
oh my god, I'm such a fucking idiot.
we cut to the real world and he takes out his phone, flips over to find my friends. And he's like, God damn it. He's blaming it on the sleep deprivation. He's like, hang on a second. And you can just hear his thumbs typing away at the screen like, okay, Jilo, where the fuck is your phone?
it's okay, Matthias. Take your time, man. It's not like we're doing anything in here right now.
If that's sarcasm, I can't detect it.
And
It's a little bit of both. It's, it's just casual, but also we've been through a lot today, man.
I thought it was sarcasm. I am glad I am partially right.
Thanks, Lena. I appreciate you checking in.
Well, that can't be right. That's... Okay. It says that he's back where that old factory used to be, before they, like, condemned it and stuff.
He is at an old factory.
Like
And
the old abandoned one.
And Antoine is like, oh, wait a minute, the factory that, oh my God, it's the defunct factory that, Jeremy mentioned that's where the original supercomputer used to be. And last time detected this phone was there, but it's died since then. So who knows?
Okay, so the art venue that you went to is the old factory of which the professor had gone to with friends to defeat X.A.N.A the first time.
Was it like an old factory, dude, or was it like a cool gallery space? Or both?
It was, God, my memory's still foggy. It was supposed to be a venue for like digital art presentations and stuff, like team labs, but it was going to be revitalizing an old building and stuff like that. And yeah, that was the last thing I remembered. And then I woke up here.
Oh.
Maybe it was in
Okay.
Paris. I don't know. I still kind of shell-shocked with all this stuff, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you will not be here alone. Antoine will stay, and the rest of us will go and ascertain whether or not we can find your body in factory.
And we're gonna go fuck shit up.
And
Okay.
that.
Antoine is like, okay, as much as I love this really cool purple and blue cyberpunk area, can we go somewhere that's more cozy? And Matthias is like,
What? You don't like the grid?
and then Antoine is like, I'm not just saying that. No, it's just, I don't know. It just, again, I can feel the concrete. It's not comfy to sit on. Is there something like more cushy?
My butt's cold.
Yeah, my ass is cold and I don't like it. And Matthias is like,
Yeah, hang on. And
he's typing away. And the grid pixelates, dissolves into pixels around you in this little mist. And you can see bright, vibrant greens of a lush rainforest made out of crystalline plants, vines, and at least Antoine has a nice butt to sit on. Others do not have a nice.
Claire speaks the truth. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
in that moment, but we just continue to move on.
I didn't see this conversation because I have Discord blown up in full screen, so I don't know what shenanigans are happening in the Discord chat. So, okay. We're pulling back into and scene. We are heading back into this world. Yes, it is a lush rainforest, and you can hear the sound of frogs croaking. You can hear the sound of water rushing around, and it's a dense jungle forest. The sun is filtering through the leaves. You can't even see the sky. It's just so dense, but it is a lot of a different vibe than compared to the grid. And Antoine's like, okay, hang on. Before everyone leaves, are there any scary, gigantic mutant wasps that will shoot us down or something? And Jail's like, wasps? I don't like bees. And Antoine's like, no, dude, those are different. Those are different. And JLo's like, both of them sting. Both of them sting, and one of them can kill me. So no, thank you.
Do you have allergy?
Yeah, I carry an EpiPen.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Good to know.
Well, which one are you allergic to then?
bee venom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bee stings.
Valid.
Yeah. And Matthias sighs into the mic, and he says,
there is a hollowed out gigantic tree just to the west, like maybe a mile away from here. You can hang out in there. That's like technically the safe spot where players can just hang out. There's supposed to be like shops and stuff in there, but I haven't fully put that in right now. So that is a safe spot. So you guys go over there. Alina, Vivian, are you ready to be devirtualized?
Lena, are we good? We're gonna go explore.
Antoine's nice butt has something to sit on now.
Antoine's like, thank you.
Of course. I can obviously see it.
Vivian's like looking between them and is like, huh?
Antoine
Do you
and
think I am wrong, Vivian?
No, you keep talking about Antoine's butt. I am here for it.
JLo nods, and he's like, yeah, he does have a good butt. And Antoine's like, damn straight, I worked for it. And then they just start running off towards wherever the tree is.
They get to have good old dude time.
Just a bunch of
Hell
friends.
yeah.
And Matthias puts in a devirtualization sequence, and it's like just waking up from a nice dream. You just wake up, not with the same abruptness of you being crushed by something, but it's like a springtime, and you wake back up in the lab, Antoine's still passed out in a chair.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right.
So,
Okay.
So,
we might need one person to go to, at least 2 people go factory, and another to scour for another potential J-fold individual.
Right. Okay.
Because it is very evident that there is another one, and we can't shut down tower, correct? Unless Guardian is gone, and Guardian is protecting some other doppelganger
person.
J-fold person.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
not necessarily a tower because I don't have those in my game, but if you...
Yes, that is the Professor Gel Poise.
Yeah, okay. I will stay here just to make sure that J-Lo doesn't accidentally kill himself in the game.
Appreciated. Yeah.
I guess you guys can go, and Odd was still in the room this whole fucking time because he was just hanging out. Because Ailina was in class and teaching her thing, and Odd was just kind of like, oh, look at all this. It's cool, kid. So he's standing there. He's like, I can take you to the factory. Field trip.
Sure. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. You won't murder us in an abandoned factory. That's not your game. Okay.
What are you talking about?
I mean, like, you know, 2 college-age girls going off with some adult man that they just met. That's not usually a thing that people live from.
Don't worry, you probably know karate and can rip off his balls.
Well, I'll have you know that as middle schoolers, we took our gym teacher to the lab a couple times. He was a cool guy. He was a good guy. He did carry Jeremy back over to the lab because he sprained his ankle. So Jim did a solid.
Your gym teacher named Jim.
Yeah. He doesn't like to talk about it.
I lean over to Helena and I'm like, this sounds like kind of a story. Do you think he's telling the truth? Because, like, that feels like a
Whether or
really
not
bad
he
story.
is, I already have his information.
Oh, sick. Okay. So we can dox
I'll
him if
not
we
be
need to.
worried.
Got it.
Do not worry. You will be safe as long as you are respectful.
I'll try.
That was to him.
Oh, to me. I mean,
Vivian can be disrespectful as she wishes.
Shit. All right. Cool.
I mean, cool. I wonder if our skateboards are still there. And he like sends off a text real quick, puts his phone away. Claudia is still feeding Savannah snacks and stuff. And she's like, wait, what about Savannah? Like, does she just stay here for now? Because she got attacked.
I mean, would be good to keep Matthias company in case he falls off from Red Bull. Savannah, do you feel more comfortable coming or staying? Do you need action and movements, or do you want to monitor?
I'll move. I'm getting sleepy with all these snacks, and you see 5-6 bags, Doritos. We got Hostess snacks just littered around her. She was really eating her feelings. So she's like,
Damn. All right.
I need
Is Claudia still here?
No, Claudia's still there. She's sitting next to Savannah.
Okay. Then Odd, myself, Vivian, and Savannah will go to factory. Claudia, you will keep Matthias company, yes?
Sure. Yeah.
Delightful. All right. Stay on phones, and perhaps we will have answers.
Huh. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Okay. You guys head over to the OG lab or the OG factory. It's so weird because everything has been updated since like forever ago. So Odd is kind of wandering around thinking, oh, it's just like just past the courtyard over here, and that's where the forest is. No, wait, no, the forest got paved over with a cement slab. Hang on a second. There's a sewer grate around here somewhere. And he's looking around, and then he finds it, and he looks around. Just cover me, okay? Don't want people to... it used to be in the forest, and it gave us bigger clearance to just take this thing off. It was wild. Like a bunch of kids could just take off a whole man cover and everything. Just boop. And sure enough, he pries it open, and he's like, do you want me to go first, or do you guys want to go first?
You can go last.
Okay.
I will go first.
Okay.
Helena goes down first.
All right. Yeah. Marching order, Helena, Vivian, Savannah, Odd then, probably?
Perfect.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. You guys go down, and this place, it definitely is a sewer. It's stinking. And it's dark and musty and humid, and you can hear the sound of the waste like just rushing past you along the slimy sidewalks. And he's like, yeah, I don't remember it being this gross when we were kids, but we were kids, honestly. Oh shit, no way. And sure enough, you see like 2 scooters and 3 skateboards still like lined up against the wall. A little aged. The scooters are a little bit rusted, and so are like the skateboards a little chipped, and so fucking covered in dust, but they're still there. And Odd's like, oh, no way. And he grabs his skateboard and he's like, follow me. And he takes the skateboard and zip.
Does the thing.
He does the thing.
Vivian's gonna take a skateboard, but I'm going to roll to unleash my powers, and this is just essentially to see if the little bit of skateboarding that she learned and tried to teach herself actually paid off.
Oh my god, please. No, there's 2 advantages on the board. There's 2 advantages on the board.
All right, cool, because it's originally a 5.
Pretty please. I don't want you to fail right now.
That brings it to a 9. That brings it to a 9.
Okay, either you can,
Hey, but like, she's not doing a power. She's just riding a skateboard really cool.
I mean, I will say it's unstable because these are old ass skateboards that have been dry rotting.
Yeah, essentially. So I'm thinking probably at the end of it, the skateboard probably busts, like a wheel pops off, like the screw just like rusted off and just bap. So you make it to the other side, but you're gonna have to walk back.
That's fine. You know what? It was cool.
Savannah takes a scooter. She doesn't know how to skateboard.
And Helena takes the other scooter. She's not like that.
No, she ain't like that. Nah. So funny because these are obviously children-sized razor scooters, so it's like really awkward to ride around in it, but you guys make it over, and you guys crawl up a ladder, and Odd just tips the lid of the manhole cover up just to make sure that there's like no cars about to run them over. Gets the all clear, pushes it up, and climbs out. You guys are on the bridge of the OG factory that is apparently now the home of a future digital art venue. So there are some people milling about beyond the bridge, but you guys are here and you're in the OG factory.
Okay. So where is your old Helena probably messaged Matthias or asked him at one point where in the factory JLo was last found, like north, south, general direction.
Matthias just sends you a pin drop of where JLo's phone was last detected, and it's just in the building. There's no specific like, oh, it's in floor whatever, because that's how that is. So
yeah.
Right.
I rolled an 8 to assess a situation.
Ooh, yes. Go ahead and ask one.
What here is the greatest danger?
The greatest danger,
Tetanus.
It is truly. The greatest danger is it's like a mix of this is a old ass factory that was condemned for a reason. So there are bits where it's sectioned off so people don't go in there and potentially hurt themselves. But it's also the fact of, hey, now we're in this venue with people inside. We don't want to be detected and then maybe kicked out of a place that we're not supposed to be in just yet. So it's a combination of that.
Okay.
Because this venue...
I lean over to Helena and Savannah, and I'm like, okay, if anybody asks, we should say that we're like building inspectors.
Building inspectors?
Helena looks down at the very like whimsy, like alti goth, whatever outfit she is wearing, and is like, yes, that will work.
Why don't we just say that we're J-Lo's friends and we're here to pick up a thing for him because he's at the venue, right? And I don't think I would pass off as a building inspector. And you guys look at her pastel pink Sailor Moon icon outfit that she has on. Very not building inspector protocol.
Maybe we're all just off duty and taking on pro bono work.
Maybe he, and she points at the very obvious adult male, is building inspector and he is letting us in to look for friend's phone.
Building inspector.
I like it. I like it.
There we go. So, you are authority figure now, Mr.
Odd.
Delarobia,
yeah. Just call me Odd. It's weird with Delarobia because that's my dad. So just call me Odd.
Okay. Let us go. Lead us into the building, Odd. And we shall find J-Lo, not J-Lo.
This is J-Lo now, yes. Okay. You guys head into the factory. You guys slip in through where some people are, like some staff members, maybe some other artists that are coming in and dropping off and setting up their stuff, essentially. You guys slip in. The place isn't fully... it's not ready for viewing. The exhibit doesn't open for like another week or so. But you guys see like really cool displays of like different like digital art. Some of it is moving. Some of it looks like it's interactive with like projectors that are being set up. And there's really cool lights everywhere. This factory is dark. So the only lights that you see essentially are just the exhibit art pieces. So it's very RBG up in here. And Odd says, okay, well, if the elevator still works, we can take, because the original lab was in the basement of the factory. So maybe, I don't know, maybe Santa was feeling nostalgic and he just wanted to drag someone down into the bowels of the factory and stuff.
Because, of course, other people would find a human body and probably say something. Yes?
I mean, no one really went into the factory when we were kids. No one knew that the lab existed.
So let's go to the elevator then. Let's try that.
Assuming it still works. It's been a while. And
are there stairs?
Were there stairs?
Were there stairs? I don't remember if there were stairs.
I don't remember either.
No.
I almost took the elevator because I think they like reused that scene a couple times.
No, because I distinctly remember when they got to the factory, the first floor was absolutely just opened up. And so they couldn't access this. There was no stairways to access the elevator. So they had to take cables and swing down.
That's right.
And swing down and land where the elevator was. But it's been like, it's been changed a little bit so that there's actually stairs to walk down into the floor area of where the exhibit is supposed to be held. So you guys walk down the stairs instead of taking the really cool ropes. That would have been really cool. And where the elevator was, there is a black fabric screen in front of it, just so that, viewers, patrons just don't see an ugly scrap metal thing that clearly doesn't belong in the exhibit. And Odd looks around and just takes the curtain. Sure enough, the elevator is right there. The elevator is really loud.
Is it working?
I don't know. The elevator is really loud, though. So if we press the button and it actually works, then we're probably going to get some attention here. Maybe. He slowly puts the curtain back. I'm not really good with sneaking.
Vivian's folded her hands so that she doesn't press the button.
Huh? What did you say, Vivian?
Oh, I'm just doing everything in my power not to press those buttons because God, do I want to.
Is there a fire system installed in this building?
Oh, this place is old as hell. This place hasn't been...
This is
system in this building.
What?
A sound system? Any sort of speakers?
I mean,
From overhead?
all this place was busted up when we were kids. The only thing that worked was the elevator. So I don't know anything about speakers.
Can I look around?
Yeah.
Can I look around?
Go ahead.
Get the vibes.
Yay, delightful. Would you say that's an assess this situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay. What is go away? Yay, at least it's superior. Cool. That's an 11.
Stunning. Ask two.
Stunning.
So, what here can I use to blink? What's the biggest threat? What here is in the greatest danger? Who's the most vulnerable? And how can we best end this quickly?
Yes. So, what here can I use to make a loud sound similar to an alarm that would make everyone here exit the building?
Love.
And if this has been refurbished, I would expect there to be a fire alarm. At the very least, there should be a fire alarm system.
A smoke detector that just keeps beeping.
Yeah, it just keeps on chirping.
Something.
No one changed the batteries. You can see some tech guy. Looks like he's working on the power supply and stuff to power all these digital displays and stuff, making sure that the circuitry doesn't surge out or anything like that. And you can see what looks to be like audio cables that are taped along the wall, taped along the floor, and plugged up into some speakers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get into there. You could do a feedback loop thing where you can hold a mic and put it up against the speaker and it's just going to be the loudest, most excruciating thing in the world. You can do that.
I think that is exactly what I will do.
Okay.
Delightful. All right. You all be in elevator. I will go make exceedingly loud noise.
Okay. And you go ahead and do the thing?
Yes, I make an excruciating loud feedback loop while trying to ask someone some random question and just making a super loud noise.
Absolutely. Yeah. You do that. No problem. And the second this eardrum combusting sound happens over the loudspeakers, Odd hits the button and you feel like the ground jerk underneath you as the generator kicks on for this rusty ass elevator, and sure enough you can hear it rumble up to your floor. The door opens really shadily, one is a little stuck, and then one opens very slowly with a harsh rasp of metal. And Odd, Savannah, and Vivian all clamber inside, and they're waiting for you to quickly hop in. Or unless if you want to stay up here.
Big show of like dropping the mic.
Mm-hmm.
And then while everyone's distracted, slips away, gets in the elevator, and hopes that the downward direction gets swallowed up by the mic again. Or they assume.
Yeah. Odd hits the button, and it's so stupid because you can hear the lift jolt a little bit, but the doors don't fully close all the way. So it's like, are we gonna? And then sure enough, the doors close and you guys descend further down in the basements of this factory. And the door opens up in a harsh rasp of hydraulics and whatever have you. And you see this derelict lab with a gigantic computer system that looks like it's from the early 2000s. So very clunky looking monitors, a very uncomfortable looking chair that has seen better days. And it's just stale air in here. Like, it hasn't been opened in a while. And Odd's like, it's a little depressing now that I'm looking at it.
So no clear disturbance of a person being here. Is anything else out of place that you can notice?
Yeah, like, does this look like what it did, Odd? Or is it just kind of more decrepit, you know?
I mean, it looks really old, but... And he steps out, and the doors kind of like shut behind you guys, and you guys kind of clunkily go down in the elevator. You can hear like something like harsh rasps of metal just grinding against the wall, like, oh, that doesn't sound good. And the elevator lurches to a stop, and the doors crack open just a smidge, just to like stick your head through. And you guys see that you're stuck in between two floors, the computer room where the chair is, and what looks to be like really tall cylindrical tubes that have like a bunch of like thick ropes of cables hooked up to them and stuff. And you see an unconscious J-Lo laying in the middle of it. But you guys are stuck
in the middle of the
in the room. In the room.
In the room, not in a tube, just in the room.
In the room.
In the room. Okay.
Helena calls Matthias.
Ring ring.
Hey chat, roll me a d4 real quick.
Oh no.
Why do you want to do that?
Oh no.
You're like 4 levels down in a basement. I don't think there's a lot of cell service down here.
Mom, pick me up. I'm scared.
I'm scared. Ooh. Woo. Nicole!
Like, how was we supposed to tell him?
Nicole, roll the 1! No! You see on your phone, no bars.
Okay, well, there's 3 of us. Let us...
Savannah's like, are we stuck in here?
Oh, we're fine.
No, the only way out is now currently inoperable.
How heavy is everybody? And Vivian's like asking this. She's like, all right, how heavy are we all together? Because if we jump all together...
Do you think that's a good idea? We don't know how far this elevator shaft goes.
It's better than where we're
Well,
at.
the other option is Helena kind of looks up, and all elevators have an emergency grate. Mm-hmm. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's just elevators.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just an elevator.
Yeah.
Can she pop open the top?
Yeah, absolutely.
And see if anything is stuck?
Yeah. You crawl up into the elevator shaft, and it's really dark. You have to use your phone as a flashlight. And You can see that this is honestly, it just looks like this is old elevator gears that are just finally on its last legs. Like, this thing hasn't been used in a hot second. So it was a miracle that this elevator even started. And it just seems like that the mechanisms have just worn out and they're all too rusted or something broke off and a lever isn't levering and you're stuck.
Okay, so just old piece of equipment, lever is stuck.
Mm-hmm. But the elevator door is open to a point where you can stick like your head through and be like, hey, hello? So, yeah. So you can,
Okay.
Yeah, so you can see like J-Lo unconscious, like maybe, I don't know, 6 feet, 7 feet down from you, away from you.
We could not army crawl through this hole, correct?
Maybe Helena could.
Maybe.
Yes? Maybe?
Maybe if we could try to pry the doors open?
Because what we could do is this. Helena calls up the elevator shaft to Odd.
Mm-hmm.
Odd, can you hear me?
Odd, you can hear him through the like his side of the doors are closed, and he's like, "Hello? What's going on? You guys stuck? I heard a loud noise."
The elevator is stuck between the two floors. We see room with the tubes you used to virtualize in. J-Lo is unconscious on floor. We cannot get to him. The doors are stuck. However, perchance if we call Matthias and tell him to virtualize J-Lo, then we can have him crawl in through door and climb up the cables. Do you think you can call Matthias?
Don't have his number. Can you tell me his number?
1,
1, 2,
yeah,
3.
His number's just 8.
Yes. 8. And he tries to give Matthias a call, and it's the same thing. You guys are like four floors like underneath the ground. And he says, there is no signal, but there is a little staircase that connects this floor to the scanner room. Hang on a second. Let's see if the latch is open. And you see him like you hear him walk away from the elevator door. A hatch opens. And then sure enough, you can see through like the like opening of the elevator door. You see Odd climb down like a little ladder, and he jumps down and he goes over to J-Lo. And he's like, okay, that didn't really help. Can we wake him up? No. How does your thing work?
Pick him up.
Pick him up?
Yeah, bring him up to the higher room and then call Matthias. Because Matthias can eject him, right, Lena?
Yes, and maybe I could help fix your phone to get better signal, but we are also still stuck in here. Our option is to either crawl out of this little hole or climb up the cables, because this is our only way out is the elevator shaft, correct?
In this clairvoyant moment, he's like, oh, wait a minute, the boiler room! But you guys need to get out of the elevator first. Okay, hang on a second. And he goes and kind of, you see him going around the room, rifling around, trying to find something that maybe you could just pry the doors open. You can pry the doors open, and he finds something, and he like hands like it's a makeshift crowbar, just a piece of bent metal. He's like, here, take this. And he like hands it over to you guys. Take it. Okay. And then you pry this one open, and I'll pry this one open, and we'll see if this works. Hopefully you guys don't fall to your doom or something. And Savannah's like, what?
It'll be fine. It's just how adult men joke. Anyways, here we go.
Okay.
Helena secretly thinks to herself, do I have the humor of an adult white man?
May need to change your sense
Because
of
she
humor. Then.
would think that too.
You should change your sense of humor then.
Well, if you think about falling to your death, then you are not thinking about all the trauma of having a supercomputer try to attack the real world. So not too bad.
Not too bad.
You are not eating your feelings. It is good activity.
Right. Maybe I should have stayed over at the lab. I don't like this.
Well, and you cannot make choices in hindsight. You have made your decision. You are here. You cannot wish yourself to be anywhere else. The only thing to do is to move forward. Because if you stay where you are stuck. And that is literal and figurative. Look at that.
Yeah.
The fountain of wisdom is myself.
Right. Okay. Right. And she just kind of like stands there like, okay. And
Okay.
you guys pry the doors open, so you guys are full on. You can jump into the scanner room, but the elevator has not changed in height wise. So it's
Okay.
yeah. So you guys jump down, no problem.
Okay. What now?
Boiler room is, we have to crawl back up through that ladder, up through the lab, and then there's like a door over there somewhere, and it leads to the boiler room, and then we're able to get up on the second floor of like the factory and stuff. So we just have to carry Mr. Deadweight over here up this ladder here. Okay.
I mean, he can't be as heavy as Remy, so I think we'll be okay here, you know?
Women can carry their babies on their backs. Why cannot we?
But J-Lo isn't baby sized.
No.
He's just a little guy though.
Little guy. He's full on 6'2". Little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Little guy. Okay.
Is there like a rope or something nearby?
There's plenty of cables.
Odd wearing a jacket of sorts?
Yeah, he's wearing a jacket, but there's plenty of cables in the scanner room. Like still, like some of it's still hooked up to the scanners.
Will use some of the scanner cables and make a harness for Odd.
A little baby Bjorn, if you will.
A little baby Bjorn.
Yeah, little baby Bjorn. Perfect. You make it, no problem. Odd's like, this is weird, but you know what? I'm vibing with this. This is cool. And you kind of like strap like koala bear J-Lo to Odd's back, which is just really funny because Odd is not a huge guy. He's not beefier.
He's svelte.
Yeah, he's not a big guy. So it's just really funny. It's kind of jarring a little bit because the size difference is just crazy. And he climbs.
Like your toes are probably like scraping on the ground a little bit.
Yeah. And you guys crawl up back into the lab. And I want you guys to go ahead and roll a assess the situation for me, please.
It's an 8.
8.
Okay, that's a 9. I was like, I wonder if I can get better by taking an advantage because I was like, You
guys,
Oh God,
was best.
what's the biggest threat? Ooh.
you guys notice while Odd is trying to remember where the doorway is to access the stairwell to the boiler room. You guys are like just looking around, looking at all this ancient technology 20 years ago and stuff. It's really cool, kind of weird, really cool. You see in like the chair, you can see like a thick line of dust on the chair, but you can see like an imprint of there being less dust in the seat of the chair.
I don't love that.
That's all you see.
I don't love that at all.
Helena, can Helena notice something different? Or is it the same thing?
You guys both rolled between a 7 to 9, so you both get the same thing.
Hey, Helena, you're now a resident butt expert. That feels like it was a fresh butt print on that chair, right?
It would be odd to have... It would have to have no dust almost, and I do not see footprints. And also, who is the master knowledge of butts?
I mean, listen, you were commenting on some butts earlier today. I'm thinking that you're keeping a Rolodex, a Buttadex, if you would.
Rolodex.
You cannot look at one's rear end and not think that he has enough cushion to sit on any surface and be comfortable.
I mean, yeah, he's got a great ass, but like...
Exactly.
Just hearing you admit that's perfect.
That just makes me the only person in the room willing to state the obvious.
Oh, so you want to study it more? You know, get to that expert level? Ow, bow, wow. Up top. She like high fives the air by Helena and is like, all right, okay, I'll get you.
You already have Remy and Ophelia. You want Antoine as well? You are a very interesting individual, Vivian.
Girl, I don't have anybody. That, you know, there's a lot of hot people out there. We're just doing our best.
No. You have yours. I set on everyone, and I can high five to that. And
Confused high five?
it's the only way Helena was gonna high five. Confused and on her terms.
It's like Vivian's doing the high five and Helena does like a fist bump.
So it's a turkey.
Yes. Or stick shift. Whatever. Whichever have you.
Helena does like to take control of situations, so it fits.
There you go. But yeah, you just noticed that little irregularity with the dust ratio on the chair. That's it.
But no footprint. Just a butt.
Just
a butt.
Just a butt. Nothing else you can see.
Was there anyone else besides you and friends that knew of this place? That perhaps had a rear end about, and she lists off the diameter of the ass that was on the chair.
Odd slowly turns around as he says, like, he's trying to like feel for a secret panel or something, and he's like, I was a kid. I didn't really look at people's butts. I made jokes about butts, but let's see.
Oh, who doesn't really?
William was in on it, but then he got xanified for a good year, and he kept on like destroying us every single time we tried to save him. But he lost. We made him lose his memories. I think it was a whole like memory wipe thing because he was too much of a liability. Sissy knew about it, but then we returned to the past and she forgot. Jim knew about it, but we returned to the past and he forgot. So it was just me, Aelita, Jeremy, Yumi, and Ulrich. We were just the main people that knew about this place. Everyone else knew about it at some point, but then they forgot.
Dude, you are just saying names.
It would be prudent of us to ask Yumi and Ulrich if either of them have sat in that chair in the last several years, perhaps, because there is a nice imprint of a rear end, but no footprint on the ground.
There's a butt print.
Odd goes up to the chair and fully inspects
with
it.
More dust, so it has been some time. Someone else knows of this place.
Odd looks at the chair
and
he's
it
like,
is either your two friends reminiscing, or it is Zana.
I'll tell you one thing, that's not my ass. So that's not that. I mean, I can go ahead and text them, but they haven't been around Kadic in a while. So I don't think they would know anything. I can still text them and see what they're up to. But
Helena takes a picture of the dusty ass print.
Vivian gets up by it for one and is like, thumbs up. pointing to it like, whoa!
It's a tourist attraction.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
One for the books, folks. One for the books. With ass shot in hand, Odd finds the secret panel that leads to the stairwell that connects to the boiler room, and you guys are basically hoofing it because you guys went down quite a few floors to get down to the lab.
We are hoofing it.
You are guys
Walking
are hoofing it, and you guys make it back to the actual factory proper. And you see that the tech person is fixing the sound system that went really janky, and people are starting to mill about as normal. And your phone's blip saying that, oh, you got cell service now.
Great. I look at Helena and I'm like, do you want to call Matthias? Or should I?
Go ahead.
Pick up. Hey, Matthias. It's your girl, Vivian.
Did you find him?
We got him. If you want to devirtualize him, he's strapped to Odd's back or front, baby Bjorn style.
Huh?
It was easier to carry that way.
It's very ergonomic for the back, although using the coils from the supercomputer probably is not good for shoulders or hips.
No, I wouldn't say so, but
Okay,
We will take him down if you want to devirtualize him.
wait, you guys are coming here? Or you want me to devirtualize him from here? Because I don't think my range goes that far. Because I can't even virtualize anyone from long distances.
And then we'll come back. What do we have jail?
Okay.
can you call us a luber then?
Sure, why not?
And you guys, yeah.
During the Uber, could Helena set a parameter search of hot keywords in and around Kadic University regarding strange behavior of individuals over the past week since Girls' Night?
Ooh.
Things like weird, odd, not acting themselves, off.
What are you looking for? Reddit threads of am I the asshole? My roommate's being super weird.
Go on to fucking
Like,
Yik Yak and
threads,
try to figure out.
If they have been sent over the messaging system that's very popular with Kadic University, the things she
Kadic
probably
kids.
shouldn't be allowed to do, but she does somehow anyways.
Yeah. You.
But it does a keyword search, and if it's a video, then to bring up the video to have a basis for whatever the fuck happened to JFO.
You don't hear, in this particular instance, you don't get any vibes of hey, these groups of people are just being weird, just more of disturbances of hey, why is the Wi-Fi super shitty? Also, why are the lights flickering on and off super ominously? I thought this place was recently renovated and shit. It's just mostly technology blips that are more than likely probably X.A.N.A doing his little shit. And but nothing of the ordinary with people's behavior, at least not right now. It seems like JFO has been under the radar in regards to acting weird. He's just been more closed off than normal, but it's nothing to spark anything suspicious.
That's more tragic that nobody noticed.
Second thing that she keeps that on as a continued search. Second thing she does is she puts out a anonymous post of a hotline in the sense of, has your friend been acting distant recently? Have they not been picking up calls and not been acting themselves? There's something in the water.
There's something baby, there's a shark in the water.
In the water.
It has been affecting people's moods. Has anyone been noticing this? And she describes like very like briefly of like and like another and like as another person being like, yeah, my friend missed girls night, and that is so unlike him. He kept on blowing us off. It was really weird. And she's like, is the moon in like a different orbit? And then like it's like she starts like almost a conspiracy line.
Saturn's in
doing, like, different
retrograde.
versions
That
of
explains
the
everything.
topic.
Everything is in retrograde. That's why everyone's acting weird. Yeah, you make that Reddit thread. We'll see if anything shows up, because honestly, that's wild and I love it. So we'll do like a roll to see like how many comments are added on per day for this little thread.
Oh, incredible.
Fantastic. But
I love it.
you guys pile into the car that Matthias oh so nicely summoned a Uber for you, and you guys drive back over to Kadic, and you drag an unconscious J-Lo through campus into the science building. Great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chat, go ahead and
As
roll me a
one does.
D4.
Why are you gonna keep on doing that?
All of
Why do you gotta keep on playing with my heartstrings like that?
Quit playing games with my head.
Was that good? Is this a yes, no, or is this a choices that are equally weird? You gotta keep on not stopping. You keep on making the same face, Gina. You keep on making that same face.
And what was it?
Certainly
a
doesn't
2?
look good.
It's a 2.
was a
Okay. All right.
Is it something we should re-roll? Question mark.
Nope. All good.
That doesn't mean it's good for us, though.
Nervous.
MG9 is smiling. And what are we supposed to do? She's smiling.
You guys make
We're
it
in
back
danger.
to the science building. And you drag this unconscious boy, feet just dragging along the cement. And you guys
over there.
make it back in there. And you guys plop him down into a chair. And Matthias works on de-virtualizing him and Antoine. And boop, they appear totally normal. And Antoine was like, oh God, you guys found him quickly. Good. I thought I was going to be in there for like days or something. So this works out. Are you okay, man? And J-Lo rubs his head and he's like, I think so. Yeah. I'm really
Do you
hungry.
remember what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were Antoine and I were just hanging out in this it's really cool actually. There's like some hanging lights inside this tree. There's empty stalls of I can see the vision of like where the vendors are gonna be and stuff. And it's really atmospheric in here. The color composition is fantastic. Well done, dude. And Matthias is like, thank you. But yeah, I remember
Okay, yeah.
man, if only I had one of those yellow grenades on me now, then I could just finish all my work in 10 seconds. That was great. I'm really hungry. Oh, how long?
Well, you haven't eaten for a week, but I meant more so, do you remember anything that happened before you woke up inside of Access Monday? Going
Yeah.
to the art exhibit setup, somehow going down to elevator rides, down to a mysterious dusty room filled with tubes that are human-sized.
Did you sit on a
Anything like-
chair?
Claudia hands J-Lo her backpack of seemingly endless snacks, and J-Lo's like, thank God.
Pack, if you would.
And he dives into ranch flavored bugles and he's like, and he says, before being Access Monday, I remembered I went to class and then I got an email saying, hey, we can go set up for the venue at the factory. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm on my way over there. And I going to set up. I don't remember if I actually set up. I remember walking over to the factory. And I honestly can't remember anything. You guys are looking at J-Lo as he's trying to go through his memories. And you notice that Antoine had like a neural, like temporal neural device like on his thing that he like took off and he put back into Matthias's little box. You notice J-Lo doesn't have one. He didn't have one to begin with. It's not on his temple. It wasn't on him when you guys found him in the scanner room.
Okay.
And he wasn't even in a pod. So how did he even get into Access Monday when you have the access here?
Right.
Maybe Xana's evolving or something?
Unless Xana somehow has 2 legs and an ass to sit in a chair. I don't think so.
Xana can have an ass if
Helena
he...
goes on to describe the weird scene they saw, the photo evidence, and just the fact that everything's been digital. So, I mean, it could still be Xana, but Xana doesn't have their own ass
to have a corporeal ass.
Yeah. Odd is like, well, Xana can't have an ass if he doppelganger someone, then they have an ass to be said. But Xana is more of a, in his actual form, it's like a weird, scary, staticky shadow thing with his little Xana logo on his forehead. But I mean,
Was J-Lo not the first? Maybe that other guardian, someone else was there first, and that other person being controlled went to the original place, because Xana maybe didn't exactly know where our operations were. You know? And he was just like, I'm going to go where I know. And that's the old abandoned factory.
Going off of that, J-Lo, did someone ask you to help set up that art show?
not that I can remember.
So you went to help out and no one asked you? Like, how did you find out to help out? Did someone from school send you an email?
I'm an artist going to set up my exhibit over there. So I wasn't helping anybody. I was setting my stuff up.
Who's managing it, though?
Because I am concerned of if somehow Xana now has someone to come to him or her at their location. And then if you had, say, gotten an email saying, oh, we are exhibiting your art at this location, maybe Xana had manipulated it to change an email. Maybe it was going to be somewhere else, and now it is at old, now new abandoned factory. But how, out of all the places, did your art exhibit go to this factory where old supercomputer used to almost try to escape from and set off nuclear reactor? It is much to coincidence, and I do not believe in coincidences. I believe in people attempting and putting forth into the universe their efforts. So somehow, Xana, in one way or another, got individuals to their factory to then come downstairs by some means. How? I do not know. I do not know sphere of influence. None of those computers were touched except for the ass imprint on that chair. So it is either someone is helping Xana willingly, a human. Xana has their own form, or Xana has taken control of someone, because that was an old sprint. Dust does not layer like that much easily. So it would have to have been from some time ago. I'm not that good at telling time.
Well, hang on. Let me look at my phone. Fuck. Dead. Hang on. Does anyone have a charging cable?
All of these college students pull their respective cords out, I'm assuming.
Oh, it's a USB-C, so no. Thank you. And he takes like one. Matthias has like a Swiss Army knife of just different plugins or whatever. And he's like, okay, cool. Click. It's going to take 20 minutes for it to be 5%, so this might be a minute. But I can look at my email and see who sent it to me, and maybe we can oh, we can go off with that. And then he handful of snacks into mouth. And Odd says, do you guys still want me to text Ulrich and Yumi about this? Or are we still measuring butts, or what's the plan here? Am I part of the team now? This is very exciting. I have nothing else to do right now.
I mean, do you remember when Aelita said that they are all adults and very busy?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
Yes, quite.
She says that not exactly loudly for Odd to hear. Yeah. She doesn't exactly say it loudly. She doesn't exactly say it softly. So whether or not Odd hears it is up to you. But, well, for them, just in case to rule them out, yes, ask them if they have gone to factory recently, and if either of them have sat in that just ask if they have gone. Cover bases.
Okay. Cool.
I'm sure if you ask about them sitting in a certain chair, they will have much more questions.
Probably.
And you might want to ascertain whether or not they have been taking control over. Is a good option. You have been targeted before, yes?
All the time when we were kids.
So why not again now?
I don't know. I thought X.A.N.A was destroyed, or Einstein put the computer back to sleep or something like that. It was a whole ceremony. So, yeah.
Well, might as well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll text them and see what I find out. And the day kind of like wraps up. Odd goes to wherever he goes, and you guys are still sitting in the science building, and JLo's phone finally charges up, and he looks through his email, and he's like, "It's from it's a organizer, someone externally. That this is like in a collaboration with like another company, but it's Sissy Delmas."
Sissy.
I am flabbergasted.
And this is where we're going to end the session. All right. Let's go to our end of the session. Upkeep. Ooh. Did you grow closer, grow into yourself, or grow away from the team?
I think closer for Vivian.
Yeah.
Because Helena didn't immediately shoot down talking about butts, so she sees that as kind of a step in the right direction. She's like, hey, I can goof with this person now. This is great.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and clear a condition or mark potential.
Oh my god, yes.
I said clear your condition, Miss Ma'ams, please.
I'm no longer insecure.
Oh, thank goodness.
Don't know what for. I would think Helena would say the same in the sense of getting along with people a little bit more, because by this time either people accept her harshness and her truth, or they don't and they avoid her, and then she just says like, you were either weak-willed or not. It's like her own opinion of it. But so far, everyone is still there and no one has gotten into a fight with her, which is honestly good for her at this point.
This is a win.
Like the friends she has are mainly also back in Russia and have a very similar attitude to her. So the fact that they are still there is surprising, but not bad. So I would say grown closer to the team because they are, for the most part, not doing bad right now.
Okay. Go ahead and clear a condition or mark potential.
What is mark potential again?
That's the amount of times that you fail. Up. So it's like in Glitter Hearts where you fail X amount of times and you level up.
Oh yeah, she has not been doing that up until now. She has not grown close to the team up until this point. This is the 9th episode, people. This is her first time marking my potential.
You haven't failed at all in like previous roles and stuff?
Yeah, because it's like when you fail a roll, you gain the XP.
Oh, I forgot about that.
No,
I've like missed every single one. I have no idea how many times she's failed.
goofball.
Claire.
Roll back the tape.
Claire, it's just like Glitter Hearts. If it's sub 6, then you mark a point.
Okay, but like I forgot.
It's just like Glitter Hearts
It's
in
a
that.
new system. It's a new system. I was thinking like, oh man, how are we supposed to level up? And I never really thought about it. And I haven't thought about it until like we're doing this, and I'm like, now's not the time to figure this out. I'll figure it out later.
Okay, well, mark it now so you can track it. Because I think it's 5. You fail 5 times and then you level up, just like in Glitter Hearts. So pay attention to that.
Through everything, but I'll assume probably I've leveled up once.